Okay, before we start with the perforated tip, I just want to quickly show you a change that they made to Design Space. Up here in the right hand corner, you'll see that you now can either pick the Maker or the Explorer family. Let me just grab a shape here, because if you have the Maker, you now will notice that they have all the tips up here. So you've got your debossing tip, your engraving tip, your perforated tip, and your wavy cut tip. But don't panic if they don't show up for you, because if you don't have the Maker and you have an Explorer family, it will not be there. These tips are only for the Cricut Maker. So let's get testing the perforated tip. What I've done is I've just laid this out as if I've done a flyer or something. I'm selling something, lost a dog. So I just roughly did a rectangle, and I'm going to grab a score line right here on the left hand side, and I want to make it at 90 degrees for the angle, and I'm going to copy and paste the width of my rectangle. And then I'm going to do the same with the score line so I get the exact same dimension. And I'm just going to roughly place the score line. That looks fine. Now remember to select all and attach. This way your score line stays right where you need it to. Now we're going to go back over and we're going to grab another score line. And I'm just going to roughly place it wherever, because since I'm not really making anything, I'm just testing the tip out. And I am duplicating it. And then just moving it and duplicating it a few times to represent the tags that you're going to want to rip off. Now you could also do this by changing your score line to your perforation and then doing your copy duplication of the line. So now we got to go back, and all we're doing is highlight each line and go up to the line type and change it to perf. Now we're going to select everything and attach. This is a very, very important step. Now we can make it. Pick our material, which I'm just doing cardstock. It comes up telling us what items we need, like what tips we need, so that we can make this correctly. So don't forget to pay attention to this part. Very, very important. Okay, so I've got my fine. What I have in here is my scoring blade, my scoring tip. So I'm just going to push go. It always checks, it always checks first to make sure you have the right item in, and it's saying that I don't. I need to start with the perforated blade. So let's get that changed out. push the silver button on the top, pull the bottom piece out, and line up and put the next piece in. Careful, they are sharp. It is amazing how it can figure out what tip you have, considering it's all just the same housing. Now also, each tip has a number associated with it. And I did cut myself on that, so be careful. I see, because we've already done the score line. Duh. So now it's perforating it. So that was the perforation. See, it tells you every step what to install. So now it tells me I need to put the fine, that in. So let's remove that. The nice thing is it's so simple and easy. So just put your normal housing tip in, your blade, and press go again. So now it's going to cut my whole item. So like this is awesome if you need to do like pullaways, tearaways, I guess you'd call them. And it's done. So let's pull it out. So about the blood, if you see any. Let's flip it over, because flipping over always makes it so that it doesn't go as curly. And let's bring you out. So, do you see the perforations? That is so cool. Look at those. And when it's time, that is so cool. I could do so much with this blade. So hopefully this review helps. Once again, another thumbs up for one of the new blades.